Glad to see you can make it here. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Picked up some new product today. Uh, Went to Target, saw these Big Three basketball cards. Not too familiar with Big Three, but I was just reading up on them, and I guess it's a 3-on-3 basketball setup, and there's not many teams. And I guess it was founded by Ice Cube. Not a very large uh, turnout from what I'm reading into. Uh, Also stopped at a Dollar Tree, found some Donruss cards and 2019 update series over at the local Target. Uh, uh, I got some breaks set up right now. It's going to be two of the cellos and two of these hanger boxes. And then got a couple other breaks set up. It's going to be one mega box, two blasters, and also two hangers for the mosaic as well. I'm trying to get some numbers together right now for football breaks, but we got some rookies and stars. Really excited to see what's in this. Got Panini contenders, some Upper Deck MVP, Donruss. I also have a mega box of Donruss Optic. If anyone's interested in doing a personal break on those, let me know. Also got Optic Cello, NBA Hoops Fat Packs, and every basketball product I have is 1920, and these are just 19. Uh, but today I wanted to open up some random stuff here and let you guys see what I got and what you guys could have. But here's some Big Three from 2019. Not sure what to think of these yet. I hear they're good quality cards, but we have a Corsley Edwards, a Power 2018 champions, Deshaun Stevenson, Carlos Arroyo, Carlos Boozer, Eddie Curry, DeMar Johnson, Slim, then also a sticker, a Big Three variant. Let's see what we got here. Got a few stats on the back. Date of birth, birthplace, height, college, NBA experience. I guess that's in years. This is 1 year of NBA experience for Corsley Edwards. What do we got here? A little tidbit of the 2018 champions. Deshaun Stevenson. Some more stats there. NBA experience 13. Not sure if they're considering Big Three NBA or if he's a veteran of NBA. Hey, what's going on, Brian? So these are a little different. I never even knew what the Big Three was until today. else I want to open? I really want to get into these Hoops Fat Packs, but I would like to save them for anyone who wants to do a personal break. Get into a couple more of these. See what we can get into there. Got a Craig Smith. Favorite photos. Parkside photographers took over 15,000 images when shooting Big 3 games for this card series. Believe it or not, still wasn't enough. This card is from our favorite photo collections that we want to include in this 2019 Big 3 premiere set. It's a photo from Kyle Brown. Really neat mascot there. Julian Wright. Lamar Odom. So that's someone I know. 14 years of NBA experience. From Queens, New York. Does not have any stats on there. Everything's crossed out. But I'll put that off to the side because I do know who that is. We also got a Reggie Theus, head coach. UNLV college players under Coach Jerry. I guess it's coach card. Will McDonald. There's something purple here. What is this? Mike. Simplicity. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like some type of insert. I'll have to look at the checklist and see what that's all about. Got a sticker here for Big 3 and ball hogs for the team. Put that with my other sticker from straight Big 3. Here, let me organize these a little better. Put some stickers up top. Inserts down here. I'll consider that a base. Let's get into one more of these. Save some for everybody else. Hey Brian, how's the quality over there between the audio and video quality? We get a CJ Leslie, Michael Cooper, looking like a coach, Robert Height, like it was red, white, and blue jerseys, Shannon Brown, some aliens, league leaders, rebounds. Dude's out there trying to look like Kobe. A little bit of points stats. Put that over there. Looks like a nice insert. Yakuba Dewara, another tri-state. Ball hogs. Will McDonald. Put that over there. And then a sticker of Popovic. If anyone in here wants any of these cards, let me know. I'll post them up on Instagram and get them shipped. not really interested in these. I just figured it'd be a good start to getting everyone interested in here. But got a Lamar Odom. Yeah, sounds good, Brian. I'll make sure I keep that in mind. Yeah, out of everyone in here, Lamar Odom was the only one that I actually knew of. Uh, Let me look at the set checklist here and see what we're looking into. I got a few inserts here. It's looking like an autograph 1 in 24 packs, and it only comes with 20 packs in a box, and I did buy a whole box. So let me switch back over here. We have 100 base set checklist. There's only a handful of names I know out of here. And then there's 17 cards for the autograph checklist, 12 cards for a relic checklist. There's an Americana set checklist, which only has 1 card in it. There's a Captain's set checklist with 12 cards. This is all from Cardboard Connection. I'm not sure if they haven't updated anything. I can't see them doing a single card for an insert. Yeah, of course, Brian. I can do whatever you need for Mosaic. I got some set off to the side strictly for that. That way anyone can get whatever personal breaks they want. And if it comes down to it, I will break up one of my single breaks. But what are you interested in for Mosaic? Because right now I have cellos, hangers, blasters, and megas, and not sure how early you got in here, but I got 2 cellos and 2 blasters in a break. Trying to get some info out there to everybody, that way I can get some slots filled up. Brian, I do have you in there for the bowls on 2 of the mega box breaks. I may limit it to 3 of those breaks instead of 4, and split some of those boxes up. That way everyone can get their personal breaks if they prefer that. Um, 2 hangers. If you want to do 1 for now, and if we can try and get more people in here, I have it set up. I did some numbers here and figured out if I can do a Raz on them or line some hanger boxes, I could do a $9 Raz with 6 spots, or I can do a line with 10 spots at $6.50 a spot. But if you just want to do straight up 1 hanger, I'll if you're gonna be my first personal break on here, I'll do that for 40. Yeah, I'm not trying to make a killing out of this. I mean, it's something I love doing, and if I can bring it to other people, and you being one of my first subscribers, I can definitely hook you up there. I'm not sure how much of a latency we have on the stream. it should be set to low. Oh, ultra low latency. But Brian, you have my PayPal information, correct? Yeah, that's going to be under PayPal. Let me write this down. That way you can. Yeah, everything I'm going to do is going to be through PayPal. Um, I do not have anything for Venmo, but here's my PayPal, and that's going to be belts.justin@yahoo.com. Uh, if you knew that friends and family, it'd help out a lot. I know a lot of people will do the goods and services and ask that the fees be comped on that, just so they can still get their tracking and any assistance they may need for that. But try and stand that up here and see if it won't focus in on that. And let me swap over my PayPal here. I am definitely not a robot. Yeah, I appreciate that, Brian. Uh, I'm not sure what the fees are for PayPal. Uh, I haven't received anything through goods and services yet. So if I can figure out what the fees are going to be, I can just figure that into anything someone wants. And if you know what the fees are and you let me know, that would be great. But you got any lucky numbers for boxes? I can sort through and try and figure out what number you want to what I have. A couple more in the back here. All right, I got it in, Brian. So I'm looking at, I got a 67 here. I got a 70, a 69, 72. So it's looking like a lot of stuff within the 60s and 70s. I got another 71 here. Uh, Let me know if there's any certain number you're looking for. Got a 55. 62, 69, those are going to be your numbers here on the hologram. Not sure if you can see it with reflection there. It's going to end in a 7-0 if it wants to focus for me. I always use the numbers at the end of the stickers as lucky number boxes. It's kind of a good juju thing for me. Alright, I'll do the one that's right in my hand then. Number 67. So this will actually be the first mosaic hanger I've opened. The only thing I've opened for myself is one Mega. There is a 69. Get that out of here so it's not making a bunch of ruckus. Hey, good luck, Brian. Set that out there. Got a Mason Plumlee right on front. Don't want to spoil the back card before I get that out of there. Pull some sleeves out here before those are even out of the plastic. I'll just pull a big stack of sleeves out here. I'm sure you'll need them. I'm hoping you'll need them. Good luck, Brian. We have a Mason Plumlee, Denver Nuggets. Taurean Prince, Brooklyn Nets. Those are killer with that setup there. Pascal Siakam. Markelle Fultz. Kemba Walker. Don't want to spoil what's behind there. Eric Gordon. Let me get a little closer there for you. We have a John Wall. Al Horford. First rookie of Eric Pascal. A green NBA debut of Nicolo Melli. Some really clean cards there. I like how they even incorporated the mosaic into the actual mosaic logo. Got a nice looking card back here. Charles Barkley. I guess that's your reactive orange. Which one's a variation there, Brian? Let me go ahead and get these sleeved up right away before I get what's behind there. Try and do this backwards from how I normally do it. The first rookie here, Eric Pascal. Our first rookie was Eric Pascal. And then our NBA debut of Nicolo Melli. That's your green mosaic. Alright, I'll get that Pascal on the top loader. Alright. Keep on chucking here. Got a Charles Barkley USA. Or reactive orange. Nice, got a Jackson Hayes. Set that there. Got a James Harden MVPs. I still can't get at that outfit he's got on. I'm not sure if that's cow pattern, what's going on there. But definitely fooled himself. Got a Romeo Langford rookie. And the colors on these are great. Got a Jam Masters of Dwight Howard with the Lakers. Another insert. Got Steph Curry, Will to Win. I hope you don't mind I'm taking my time on these because I'm really enjoying the look of these. Oh, there we go. Ja NBA debut. Not a huge hit, but nonetheless, it's a Ja. Pretty excited to pull a Ja for you there on first break. Get that in the top loader. And then Brian, make sure you send me a email over at that same email as my PayPal is, with your address and any shipping information you need. Got a Cody Martin. And Vince Carter USA. Pretty excited for you there, Brian. Let me finish getting the rest of these sleeved up. I try not to touch the surface of these as much as I can, because these cards leave fingerprints like crazy. Not so much these parallels. So let me get these all settled in here. And I'll do a quick little recap for you. Make sure you know everything you're getting in there and the condition of everything you're getting. So, nice recap of rookies here. We got the NBA debut of Nicolo Melli, green mosaic. We have Jackson Hayes, rookie, reactive orange. Romeo Langford, reactive orange. You got your Cody Martin, base rookie. Eric Pascal, base rookie with the variation. And then Ja Morant, NBA debut. I'd be happy with that one for myself. Some USA action, Jam Masters, Will to Win, and that James Harden. He had to have woken up in the morning and gone out of his way to look like that. A few more sleeves out here. Get everything nice and sleeved up for you. I'm really liking these USAs with the parallels, because you get that little bit of parallel through the stripes and in the background of the stars. Yeah, just make sure you send me over that information to the email address I got there. Missed a rookie there. Must have been getting excited about the jaw. And then I'll get all these sleeved up as well. Hey, thanks for showing up and supporting, Brian. Be glad to rip whatever you want. If there's anything I don't have and you'd like to participate in a personal break, or any recommendations on what you think I should get for doing group breaks, just let me know and I'll look into whatever I can. But I'll get these rest of these sleeved up here. All of these will be going out in a bubble mailer, and all that's included in the price you paid, and I'll have the tracking to you within the morning tomorrow. It's not going to be in the mail for a couple days because of the holiday. But do you want all these base cards? Because I'll be happy to send everything to you. Dust this one off. There's a little bit of card dust from the pack in it. I always like to make sure I'm wiping towards the edges, that way that rag on the tail end don't snag it. and get these in a team bag. See how they're gonna fit. That's one more thing I do have to get is larger team bags for a lot of these top loaders. I recently got 30 packs together. It's 30 hot packs for my NFL series, and I need a couple more hot packs. Got a little fuzz there. Got a couple more hot packs I got to put together with some different team bags for the larger top loaders and graded cards that's in them. I like to make sure everything's really protected in here. Make sure nothing's going to shift around during shipping. But everything's going to be sent out exactly how you see it here. And it's all going to be inside of a bubble mailer. Normally I would put tape on top of the top loaders if I'm shipping them separately. Oh, no base? Alright. Good. See if I can't get this to re-stick and not stick to the cards on the way out. That's one thing I wish they would have done differently, was put the sticky strip on the front instead of on the flap. There we go. Got them out clean. So take that out, take that out. So you have your 2 top loaders in one team bag, and then the other team bag is going to be all your rookies and your inserts. But I'll definitely put these base cards towards some hot packs, and keep in mind that you left them behind for me. Not sure if you're interested in football at all, but I'll give you a little preview of what we got in those hot packs. I'm going to reach a box here without knocking anything over. So here's a little preview of what we're going to have in the NFL hot packs. Get these off to the side here. And get these ready for a bubble mailer. Slap that right on the work surface here. Get your name on these. Oh, you do like football. Well, these might be right up your alley then. just put these together. It's a short 30-pack run, and it's got, let me get my list out here. I got it in a word format somewhere, but it's going to be 30 packs, and this is what one pack looks like. It's going to come with rookies and hits and everything, however I can fit them depending on what type of top loader it has in it. But it'll come in 2 series in one pack, and then this would be another pack with your hits. So it's going to be one vintage card, which is anything before 2000, and most of it is between 86 and about 96. There's going to be about, well, not about, there will be 6 non-Panini cards, which could be Topps, Donruss, Pro Set. I substituted a couple of them with Leaf rookies. So you'll have 6 non-Panini cards. You'll have 1 rookie parallel, 6 rookie base. You're going to have 8 base veterans, 5 veteran inserts, and 1 veteran parallel. And then you'll have 2 hits. You're going to have 1 relic, and you also have a chance for the other hit to be rookie patch, auto. I got a few Kyler Murray rookie relics in there, 2 Mahomes graded cards. We got 14 rookie patches in with the other hits. So you have a 50-50 chance in every pack to get a rookie patch. But I'll pop one of these open and give you a preview, and then put this in a new team bag when I'm done. So here's what this pack will look like. You'll have a Signal Callers of Kirk Cousins, Fantasy Stars, Kareem Hunt, and I really like all these cards out of Score as your epics. And this is Aaron Donald Moment. Not sure if you can tell on there, but it's got that hollow inside of here. Jared Goff, Fantasy Stars. Here's some of your veterans: Jabal Sheard, Marshawn Lattimore, Marcus Peters, Amari Cooper, Eric Ebron. And then continuing, we have J.J. Watt out of playoff, Jalen Richard, Eddie George. That guy's a beast. We got a Huddle Up, and this is going to be one of your parallels. It's the red parallel. It's Los Angeles Rams. Get another parallel here, Steve Smith, and this is going to be one of your non-Panini cards, and the rest of the non-Paninis will be rookies. We got a Devin White draft, Montez Sweat, Jonathan Abram, Simi Cobbs, got a Robert Foster, Rock Ya-Sin out of Prism, then we got a couple rookies here, Vic Ballard, Heron Johnson, got a leaf of CeeDee Lamb, a hit of Jonathan Dwyer, and Longhorns Doug Dawson from Upper Deck. Get that built back up here. Have to get ready for a new team bag. Just Make sure everything is quality there. Get these big threes out of the way. Bunching everything up here. Alright, and then continuing the rookies here. It's just hard to fit everything in the same pack depending on what hits you get. And another reason I have to go through and get new team bags for graded cards and a lot of the thicker relics. We have a Keyshawn Johnson out of Hit Premier Draft. I really like these cards. I really think they're underrated. Great quality there. Like, here's a lot of cards I've opened. I'm sure you've seen on my hockey video, like those O-Pee-Chee cards. Looks like they're cut out of a cereal box. Got that real rough texture on the back. We have a Jamar Taylor rookie card from Topps. And here's your vintage. We got Pro Set Platinum. Turn that so you can't see. Jonathan Bailey. Dub Bears. And then here's your first hit. Got a Paul Williams Topps. And that's going to be from 2008 Topps. I'm not sure what set this came from. It's in a pack. It almost reminds me of some kind of insert you would get in a cereal box with the wrapper on it. And then our second hit here is going to be a rookie phenom, rookie relic of Kyler Murray, 21 of 199, and that's from Limited. So I'm hoping I can get some information out there on these and start getting them sold. I'm trying to get 25 shipped out of these. That way I can make up a little bit of the shipping and time I spent here sorting all the math out to build these. But I've got a short run of 30 of those packs. And all in all, it's about 900 cards. You're getting 83 cents per card buying these, and that's including shipping. So you take the shipping factor out of that, and you're looking at well under $1 a card. But in this chase, I have 3 of those Kylers. I got a few different variations. I'll post some pictures on Instagram, and you can check out the big hits out of that. But I have 2 Mahomes Gem Mint 10s. Then I got 3 good Kyler relics, rookies. There's 30 relics that are assorted, and 14 rookie relics. 6 of the rookie relics are numbered. 12 of the veteran relics are numbered. We got 2 big chunky patches in there. Some of them 4 color, some of them 5 color. These are just cards I've gone through and bought purposely for building these packs. And so I do have money invested in these packs and just want to bring great content to people, and especially people who can't go out and find anything right now. I think it's going to be a big hit to be able to go on and just buy a hot pack and know you're getting some quality out of it. So get these set off the side here for new team bags. that's the format they're going to come in. See, you got a Geno Atkins hit in this. It's going to be a nice relic in there. Let me find. Got a couple more packs laying around. See if I can show you those Mahomes I got here. And I definitely saved all of these draft picks boxes. And what I do is I'll fold all the flaps in except for this one, and I just label everything. And when you run out of real estate, you just use a Sharpie on the other side, and it fills up pretty nice. And then here's a preview of this Mahomes. Mint 10 or better. I can't find any sleeves for these yet, but Andy Isabella hit as well, plus all the great rookies that are in them. But I do have them posted, or I do not have these posted yet. That's one thing I got to work on during this holiday, and hope a lot of people are on Instagram this weekend to see it. Not like anyone can go anywhere else right now, so someone's always on the internet looking for stuff like that. And when you can't be at your computer searching everything, you just go to the little internet in your pocket. Still not sure what I want to do with these empty boxes yet. I was thinking about making a table cover for this work surface here, but I don't know if I would just use one side of that or what. I do believe I get those Mahomes from those boxes. I'm not sure if it was one of the MJ Holdings boxes or a Fairfield box, but I know I'm never going to get anything great out of those boxes. I just like going through them, and they give you a great selection, a little bit of everything, and it's just something I enjoy opening. It says there's a chance 1 in 4 boxes will get a hit. I'm pretty sure that's a gimmick, because I've opened several of those boxes and never got a hit, and a couple times I've bought 4 or 5 boxes at the same time, and none of them were hits. Get your cards out of the way. Make sure you're not going to get knocked off the table here. Everything's labeled, ready for you. Get this standing back up. One thing, I don't know if you have been on my Instagram searching around, but I do have these nice little card stands I made up a post for. I know everyone's got these cards laying around and most likely just throws them away, but I made a template and I got it sitting up here. You just take a sticky note, draw this template on a sticky note, your long side's here, you end up folding that around your throwaway card, and anywhere you see a solid line, you're going to cut. And anywhere you see one of these dashed lines, that's going to be your fold mark. So it'll look like this flat. You cut it, fold here, and you get a card stand. It'll hold your top loaders. It'll fit a one touch. whatever you can fit on there. And I mean, it's a great price too. You can't beat $3.99. But yeah, it's just one of the things I do throughout the day. One of the things that I do all the time, just stuff running through my head like that, and ways to repurpose everything and get what I can for nothing. Get this out of the way here. But Brian, I'll keep you posted on them breaks. Uh, I got another person interested in the bowls for the smaller breaks. So you got some competition for the bowls in my breaks. But I've been watching several different breaks and the styles they do them. One of the breaks I watched last night, it was very interesting to see. They did a format of they take and put all the teams into a hat, and you would have an A, a B, and then 10 teams that are raffled off at the end. So you'd put 10 teams in Group A, 10 teams in Group B, and everyone draws. Once they pick their spots, you draw out of the hat, and spot one gets that, and so on and so forth. And there would be 10 teams done that way. And then do the same thing to Group B, and whatever's left. Uh, any Grizzlies, or any, yes, Grizzlies or Pelicans are set off in 1 through 10 format of depending how many packs there are. So we would say out of these packs here, you go through, and as you're opening each pack, you're going to have spot number one gets the chance of Ja or Zion out of this pack. And then it continues on. They open the next pack, spot number two would get the chance of any Ja or Zion out of that pack. And the rest of the 8 teams left over in that would be set to a raffle at the end. So they're essentially extra teams, and you only get 2 teams in the break. It took about 3 hours for him to fill this break because of all the confusion of that. And some people did want to get refunds. One person did get a refund. It was confusing to watch, but it ended up working out. It's just a new idea to people, and they weren't sure how to feel about it. But I think it's a breaking format that can work. It's just not very efficient. So if you're trying to pump volume out, get your viewers in and out, get people to stay, it depends what kind of stream you're running. Yeah, exactly, Brian. You get one team from 2 tiers, and that's all you get, other than the random teams. But it's one of those things hard to judge of which teams are going to be in which tier, uh, because someone may say the Bulls are amazing, which they are, and some people think they're way overrated, so they're going to want them in a different tier. So if you have one person in the break that doesn't agree with the tiers, they're not going to want to participate unless you change it a certain way. So it could possibly take hours to fill that break while you're live. Yeah, Brian, it's a great format for getting your creativity out there and creating new content that people haven't seen to further your channel. Uh, I've been trying to come up with some ideas for different brakes, and it's just however comfortable you feel with the platform you're on. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what else is in these hangers, what's in the cellos. As long as you show the tiers. Oh yeah, I see a lot of brakes feel fast, especially going through Instagram. I mean, this is all new to me. I didn't start anything with cards until the beginning of this year. So this is my first year of cards. Been in it for a few months, and it's pretty much been a huge crash course for me to get everything situated and figure out ins and outs of the hobby. And I know I still have a lot to learn, but yeah, I'm yet to open any of these cellos. I have not opened any of the blasters. I just opened my first hanger for you. What should you buy next? Anything I have here. Uh, I'm not sure how much of a latency we have. Uh, it seems like you're almost a minute behind me with your reactions. I don't know if you're staying content or if it's just a large latency difference. But I got these cellos here. I mean, if we can get more people in here, um, I would definitely like to do some razzes or line these. Five, four, three, two, one. And I will even go over and timestamp these. Yeah, it's not breaking it down to seconds on timestamp, so it's hard to tell. Here, easy test on the latency. See, I was seeing about a 10 to 15-second difference between your last three comments, and just got the one that says I'm gonna see how quick this is. I'm currently watching the feed in my OBS. Let me swap over to YouTube and see what the difference is there. Make sure, yeah, TV's muted, so it's not gonna blast your ears out. Let me get over to my stream. So let me key this in. We're looking at 10:03 and 15 seconds.
30 to 45 second lag, roughly.
All right. My wife says it's about 30 to 45 second delay. Pizza. I gotta watch saying pizza. My phone might try and take a picture. It's got all them crazy features on it that I don't understand. Like I was trying to create a post for Instagram the other day, and my camera's telling me to say cheese or throw some kind of hand sign out there. But yeah, that works. I mean, I have my stream set to very high latency, so or ultra low latency. Yeah, not very high. Um, which I mean, I'm sitting at 1080p, and it's well under the threshold of what they require. Uh, I would hate to see what normal latency is. I guess that would be if you're doing some video game stream or something, to where it wouldn't matter, or if you're doing a in real life stream out and about in town. But yeah, I want to break some of these myself. Not sure if that's gonna happen. One of my big things is I really enjoy opening them, and if I can get the chance to PC what I want to, uh, there's only going to be a couple out of here that could possibly hit. So if I can bring that to someone else's PC, I'm all for it. But I mean, like this, baseball's not really my thing at all. Um, but I figured I would pick these up. If anyone on here's interested, it's there for them. Even Donruss. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's not licensed. I don't understand why people would want unlicensed products. But then again, for the price that it's at, it's for anyone to collect. Um, so there's a lot of options out there for everybody. Just a lot of it I don't understand yet. Like I was going through, I'll show you here in a second. I picked these up from Target. It's got 10 packs in it. Two of them are fat packs, and you got 8 assorted packs on the other side. And there was a few packs of O-Pee-Chee in here, which I really did not like. And I'm not sure if they use those for fillers. I do see a lot of people ranting and raving about the O-Pee-Chee, how they like it. I just don't understand if it's a different product than what's in here. But those O-Pee-Chee cards are, they don't have quality there. But we'll see in time once I start learning more about it and what the difference of the different series of cards there are. Uh, the first thing I ever opened was 2 mega boxes of Optic when it came out, just because I saw how hot it was and the great rookie lineup. I had to get in on it and try and see what I can get for myself. Let me switch tabs here. So I'm not seeing. So looks like it's still only me and you, Brian. I know my wife was in there watching it. Yeah, Brian. Like baseball's definitely not my thing at all. Uh, I mean, I will watch recaps of stuff on YouTube for baseball, like all the great highlights, but I'm I haven't found it in me to try and sit there and watch a whole baseball game. I do have a lot of trouble finding packs. Um, just today, I went to, I would say, about 10 different stores trying to find packs. And uh, I got the Donruss from one store, and the Tops and the Big Three cards from one store. Yeah, the other day, whenever I went and picked up all my Mosaic, there was some Bowman there, and uh, I was told to keep an eye out for it. It's not really my thing at all, but I let someone know that it was there so that they can go pick it up. And luckily, it was still there for them. But I went into Walmart and uh, at the usual time on a restock day, picked up my Mosaic. I only took half of what was there. Figured I'd be that guy, and I paid for everything, brought it out to the truck, and went back in to see what other cards were there after she put the Mosaic out. And as I was walking up, there was another guy there walking off with two flats of Mosaic that I left behind. So that plan didn't work for multiple people to get more. Um, but she said that he was super upset that he didn't get more than he had, which I don't think is right. But um, yeah, she's got a fairly regular schedule there, and some people were telling me that that store was already hit. Don't even worry about going there. Hey, what's up, Jayhawks fan? Yeah, exactly, Brian. Uh, I know mine is anywhere between 9:45 and 10:15, and I mean it checks out. Last week, this past Friday, she was in there at 10:12, 10:13. But I was talking to her, and she asked me if I was the gentleman who was just at the last store she was stocking, and I said no. I'm I'm just trying to stay local with everything that's going on. Yeah, it's Friday, Brian. No, not much, Jayhawks fan. Just did a hanger box break for Electric City Breaks, and I think he did pretty good out of it. Got his jaw, some nice mosaics. Um, but here's what I got for him. Got his jaw NBA debut, and then also a Eric Pascal variation base card. Uh, that's definitely a huge factor in those hanger boxes is the rookie variations, and I think that the hanger boxes are the best value out there for what you're getting out of them. Most Genesis cards I've seen pulled were from the hanger boxes. Um, I've watched several openings. Did not like any of the openings of the Hobby Mosaic. So, I mean, I watched 502 Franks opening yesterday, and that was a rough opening to spend $700 for a hobby box and not get but two numbered cards, and they weren't even good players. I mean, they might be great players, but they weren't very sought after for what he's trying to get out of them. I mean, as anyone would expect, whatever's not going into their personal collection, they want to try and recoup some of that money from what they just ripped open. And the value's not there for Mosaic Hobby unless you're hitting a huge card. But yeah, that is a lot of cards, Jayhawk. I was there on the day trying to get Hobby Mosaic, and not sure if you've seen my Instagram post, but I sat on that screen for 5 minutes straight, clicking add to cart and dismissing the pop up that was telling me that the site was pretty much overloaded because of all the requests. So I spent 5 minutes clicking back and forth. I was on my phone on the Panini Direct app and on my computer at the same time clicking back and forth until I could get only I was only trying to get two of them. That way I can bring breaks to you guys. And it was just way too overloaded. Yeah, you want one more hanger? You want to go with 69? And let me log back over to PayPal. Keep an eye out for that. And it's a pain in the butt with how they have you keep logging in every so often, but I guess it's a great security feature. Let me go through these. 72, 70. I did have these in order and then just, yep, there's 69 right there, right before that one. Alright. Let me get everything squared away here. Let me move this camera down a little bit. Get you a better view. There we go. Swap back over to PayPal and keep it refreshed. Well, I'll swap over to it once you let me know it's in. Yeah, do your thing, Brian. We'll be here. So, you missed it earlier, Jayhawks fan. I did a recap of what I got for everyone in these breaks. I did a little bit of a haul today, going out to get some more cards. But I have these Panini Contenders fat packs. I have the Panini Contenders Blaster. Got a 2017 and 18 Hockey MVP Blaster. It's got 28 packs in one box. Got a Rookies and Stars here, one autograph and two mems in every single box on average. Got plenty of mosaic to go around. Got some 19 Donruss Blaster. I also have a 19 Donruss Optic Mega Box. Picked up some 2019 Update Series today. Some 2020 Donruss Baseball. These big three basketball cards. Got several packs of those. If you're not familiar with those, I'll do a little recap of what came in those, Jayhawk. So, I opened up 3 packs. I got 3 different sets of stickers. I got a Lamar Odom and some nice inserts. This Kobe looking wannabe. I really like that insert. It's super simple and it may not be a great card, but I really like that. And just I got a couple coach cards inside there. But they did great photography on all of these. You got a mascot there. So, Jayhawk, if you're not familiar with that, there's a little cap on those. Alright, Brian, we'll be getting into that box. Let me swap over to PayPal here. Doing a little refresh. Yes, sir. Mosaic hanger 2. All right, here we go. Good luck. Let me get these. I'll keep it here. I'm gonna try and keep that noise down a little bit. Oh, now my phone's yelling at me for PayPal. Alright. Or it was the mayor calling. Can be popular sometimes. Alright. Bielica right on the front. Get these open without spoiling the card on the back. Like you said, Brian, make sure I hold these up nice and tight so you can get a good view of them. Keep everything in focus. Alright, there's those. Let me get some more sleeves pulled out of the pack here. I have a feeling you're going to need them. Those are all sitting over here. And here we go. Bielica. Nice. LeBron base. Get that sleeved up right away. Let me find us a filler to put over this so we don't spoil the rest of them. Congratulations, Brian. Just got your I hope so, and just in time. Straight to the top loader before I get into anything else. Stand him up right in the back. Alright. Get my NASCAR filler out of there. And we got a Dylan Brooks. A Kevin Herter. So if the last card before color is a rookie, it's a variation. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Julius Randle. Derek Favors. Clint Capella. Nicholas Batum. Ooh. Ooh, hitting the Daniel Theis. Let me set the rest of these down here. Bring the camera down for you all. You get a good view of everything that you're hitting. This will be center Daniel Theis. Look at that. That's the best card I've pulled out of Mosaic yet. Congratulations, Brian. Great colors on that. Huge. It's not numbered. It's a prism. Get that right into a top loader as well. You're hitting it big tonight. Just get all your hits up in the top. Get some light on that. Alright, continuing. Still got over half the pack left, and you get 2 nice hits already. Next up, we get a Wendell Carter Jr. green mosaic. Another LeBron. Look at that. Reactive orange. Dude, huge hits tonight. Get that sleeved right up. Congratulations, Brian. I definitely have to get some shots of these before I send them out. There we go. Absolutely. Following that, we have a Dylan Brooks. Kind of hard to follow up, but I hope we do. Got another Kevin Huerter. This one's your reactive orange. After that, USA of Julius Randle. We got a high gloss on these cards. Look at that. Now we following that, we have a Chris Webber old school. Oh, nice. Green mosaic, Trae Young, give and go. Get that sleeved up. Keep these in frame. Hope if that wasn't upside down. Nice hit there. Alright, next up, PJ Washington Jr., NBA debut. What is this? Darius Bazley. They got a good action shot of that. Kevin Durant, USA. No, Brian, I'm not a Trae fan at all. I just know there's a lot of them out there. I know there's a lot of hype of Trae still. Next up, Nicolo Melli for the Pellies. The wrong Pelly. Ooh, got a green on the back here. Not a rookie. And that's going to be Wendell Carter Jr. Congratulations, Brian. I think you did very well on that. So, make sure I get the rest of these sleeved up. We'll be keeping the inserts, parallels, and we'll set these base off to the side. Double check there's no rookies hiding in there. Wish we could have got you another variation there, but I think you got a solid haul out of one hanger. Got the LeBron, some LBJ base. We got a LBJ reactive orange. I only get those in the hangers. It's not numbered. And then rookie scripts of Daniel Theis. Awesome hits. Get that base LBJ right on top. Oh, definitely. Some of these uniform colors really go with these parallels. Alright, Brian, I'll be looking for it, and within the morning I'll have you a shipping number, a tracking number. Oh, see, that's something I haven't noticed. I guess I just hit the right light. Is there's actually a little bit of a picture inside of this stripe here. So it's the rest of the photo. They just inlaid the other background with it. That's very interesting. Get any Heat players? I'm sure we did, Sick. Welcome to the stream. Nice KD there. So, if we did hit any Heat, they weren't for me. These were all going to Electric City Breaks there. He bought in to my first 2 breaks. It was 2 personal breaks for Mosaic hangers. Alright, we'll do a recap of that break. Oh, that's only half of the shot, Sick. So, let's recap this for Sick. Let's get him as excited as you probably are. I know I am. We got a Wendell Carter Jr., Green Mosaic, Nicolo Melli, base rookie, Big KD, USA Basketball, Darius Bazley, base rookie, NBA debut of PJ Washington Jr., Old School, Chris Webber, got our reactive orange of Dylan Brooks, Kevin Herter, Julius Randle, and nice green mosaic of Trae Young. Give and go. That really seems like it would be a numbered card there, Brian. And then he hit the LBJ base, LBJ reactive orange, exclusive to these hangers, and rookie scripts, Daniel Theis. You sure you don't want that Trae, Brian? I mean, he's not going to go into my PC, so I'll set it here, and that's going to go to a giveaway. I'll put that Trae Young right here for a giveaway, and everyone will get to know it's from one of your breaks, and we'll have to shoot some traffic over to your social media. So, let's get these in some team bags. I don't think I can fit them in with your others. The top loaders I may be able to. Alright. Skim these off. Actually, I'm going to hold off on putting these in a team bag because I want to get some photos of that for Instagram. Let's get our base over here. Hey Brian, was there anyone out of those base that you would like? Any certain teams? Yeah, I agree with you, Brian. I mean, I really do need the traffic here. Sick. I am selling some NBA here. Uh, Let me get some cards situated here for Electric City. That way nothing gets mishandled. Keep everything legit. Sick. We just pulled that tray. Not sure when I'm going to do that giveaway, but I'm sure it's going to be whenever I hit a milestone. Bowls. Before I pack that up, let me double check in there. No bowls in there. But sick. We do have a lot of basketball here. I'll show you in 1 second once I get this packed up. There's that. Stick that in your pile. Get this LBJ pile ready. It's going to go straight to Instagram. Be sure to tag you in it. Let's get you guys zoomed up here. Panned up. And so, sick. For basketball, we do have several of these NBA Hoops Fat Packs. We got Optic Fat Pack. We got 19 of the big 3 basketball card packs. Found a whole box of those today. And then as well, we have 10 cellos, 16 hangers, 10 blasters, and 4 megas of the Mosaic. I do have some breaks set up right now on my Instagram. I am trying to get those filled because Electric City has a spot in 2 of the breaks so far, and J Bob Sons has a spot in another break setup I have for the hanger and cellos, and those are all for bowls spots. So but those breaks are going to consist of 2 cellos and 2 hangers in 1 break, and those are going to be for 20 for 3 teams and 10 participants. And the second break, there's going to be 1 mega, 2 blasters, and 2 hangers for those, and it's going to be the same format. The Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Lakers will be locked to the random team, so it'll be pick 1 team and you get 2 random. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that, Brian. I'll create a separate post. I'll use your big hits from tonight as some clout for that. Where do you get that box? Just said packs in. Like the Hoops Fat Pack. This was actually a box I purchased today for big 3 cards. Pan down here. And it came with all these packs in it, but it's just the standard retail pack. It'll all fold in on itself. But then I also have the flats from Mosaic that I got this past Friday. but it really helps with organizing everything. Get some glare off of them. Not gonna happen. Get this set back up here. That is the only optic cello I have. I went a few weeks ago on a mosaic hunt, and she put out uh, several NBA hoops, fat packs, and one optic cello. So I had to grab those as soon as I saw them because optic was what got me into all of this. The 19 and 20 rookies. First thing I opened was 2 mega boxes out of this, which I got for close to retail. And that was before I realized how huge the card market actually is. But uh, the fat packs and uh, that optic there, I would like to do those in a RAS or a line format just to give several people a chance on it. Because I know I would love to have that optic, but so would everybody else. But just to fill you in, sick. Uh, from the beginning of the stream, I don't know if you saw my intro video at all on YouTube, but uh, I sort of talked about what got me into it and everything. But optic was the first thing I opened, and I didn't open that until the beginning of this year. So everything from February to now has been a huge crash course for me. And I'm not sure if you saw me open any of these on this live, but I had no idea what the big three was when I bought them, and did some looking into it, and it's my style of everything. Uh, I like the underrated hobbies. I love college ball because everyone tries a lot harder. I mean, once everyone hits big, they kind of mellow out and do what they can for that salary. But I mean, here's a little preview of what's in those. I get a sticker pack in each pack that I opened. Lamar Odom, a few random inserts. Pretty neat one there. I mean, great photography on these. But I got several of these packs if you're interested. Sick. Uh, nice little photo card there. And the mascot. Yeah, exactly 6. Um, yeah, college is the way to go for everything, in my opinion. I mean, you even go to college softball games, and they're exciting. You don't even have to be a baseball fan. You just see people putting their heart and soul into it to see what they can get. But let me swap over here, and yeah, like I was going through earlier on this set list for those big three cards, and inside of these, it's a 100 card base set, and card number 100 is Ice Cube, who is actually the founder of the big three. Uh, I'd really like to see that pull. And then there's 17 autographs in the checklist. which I find odd that it's one in every 24 packs, and one box is 20 packs. So they did some thinking there. For your relics, I mean, it's a 12 card set with 1 in 24 packs as well. Uh, Not sure if you're going to get a box and get several of those in them, if it's not going to be in one box exclusively. You have an Americana set checklist with one single card in it. Not sure if that's, because I'm checking everything on Cardboard Connection, not sure if that is on their end of it with not updating it. But there's not much here. Bring you guys over for a view of it. Mosaic Blaster. Well, I have my prices set at $50 right now for those blasters. But let's get you guys out of that screen. And here's our Americana set checklist. That's one single card out of that little tidbit there. You get a captain's set with 12 cards, draft set, which those are very simple cards. Great quality in these too. I think it's an underrated product. Parkside does a couple others as well. They have lacrosse set, but you get your sticker set, stripe set, and your vintages. I'm not sure if that's going to be a full-size card or like a tobacco card. It looks like something that would be a tobacco card. But move it back over here. So you interested in any of that sick? We're looking at $50 for a blaster, ripped and shipped. Brian got in my first two breaks, and those were two hangers. I think he did great. I know I would be happy with any of those poles. That was the first time opening any hanger boxes. I've yet to open any cello or blasters, but it was great to see those LBJs, auto. You think $50 is a reasonable price for that sick? It's still hard to get used to your new name. Every time I see your name, it automatically says 6. But everything I've pulled out of Mosaic, I've only opened up one mega, and I didn't hit half of what was hit in two hangers. I mean, sick sick packs. If you do a blaster tonight, it's gonna be the first blaster I've ever opened a Mosaic, so you'll be doing it for me too. Oh, it does sound good. It's just burnt into my head that it's 6 packs. Even if you put the S on the end of sick, it would still be 6 packs. But I guess that would be proper and have to have an apostrophe S. Portal Squad. Uh, it almost sounds like something from Ninja Turtles. I just picture him jumping down the sewer drain. But yeah, on that electric, I've been trying to figure out something to come up with, and just from watching NBA Dream Rip so much, the Dream Squad's stuck in my head, and it's hard to get any other ideas around that. So if you have any other suggestions on what you guys want to be in my streams, let me know. Oh, of course, Sick Packs. Uh, I mean, if you can't afford it right now, I mean, obviously don't do it. But I do have other options out there. Uh, yeah, Portal Power. Sounds like a slogan for power tools. Portal Pals. Yeah, we're gonna get some little My Little Pony and write Portal Pals on it. Um, yeah, but Sick Packs, if you want, I mean, we have these big threes. Um, I can get you an NBA Hoops Fat Pack tonight if you're interested in that. You know, I think I just figured out what it's going to be. You guys can be the Portal Pack. Not as good, but it's still cool. Yeah, we'll get a couple streams in and we'll get a general consensus of what everyone wants it to be. I can even do a poll and see what everyone wants to do. Um, don't worry, that's not a rat. It's just a mouse. Let me go on here and try to add in. I know it's in here somewhere. Yeah, I'll definitely on my next poll or stream get a poll set up. See the mouse? Yeah. See, Brian's got the right idea. I'd love to pull something great for you tonight, Jayhawks fan. Do you have the same mouse, Sick Packs? But yeah, I think it's a great mouse. You get your DPI button here, so you can do real slow motions, or you can speed it up so you can just flick across the screen as fast as you want without minimal motion. Like from there to there was the whole entire screen diagonal. But it's got all your macro buttons on the side. Still haven't taken all the plastic off of it. Watched a Pac-Man video earlier and he said they were getting rid of the poles. I'm not sure on that, Brian. If I'm doing a poll, it's going to be during the live stream and it's going to be through my OBS. So it's not going to be anything with YouTube. Now that I pulled the mouse out, the cord doesn't want to stay out of the way. But let me know if you guys are interested in ripping something open tonight. I mean, I got plenty here for you guys, and trying to get some spots filled for breaks. Got plenty of Razes lined up. We got the NBA Hoops Fat Packs. Got these set up for a Raz. I got the Cello set up for a Raz. I got some Mosaic set up for a Raz. Gonna be selling the Topps 2019 Update Series and the Donruss outright. I mean, if someone wants to bunch them up, do a Raz, a line, or do a break of all of it together, I'm up for that too. Yeah, I see, said the blind man to the deaf woman. But I got plenty of stuff here for everyone to rip, plenty to go around. One thing I was excited to pick up. Yeah, of course, Brian. I did not post any of the Razes yet. I wasn't planning on posting them, but I'll just throw some info out there on them, get some traffic into the live streams, and just do it on a day-to-day basis of getting enough people into the live streams and hopefully randomly razz them off through the live streams. But I got some Donruss Optic here, 19. Pretty excited to see what these red and yellows are going to look like in person. Oh, sick. Those hangers are great. I think it's the best option out of any of the Mosaic. You have your rookie variations exclusive to those. Those reactive oranges are looking great on those red uniforms, jerseys. Yeah, I mean, Electric City Breaks, he just saw tonight. Those hangers are great. Really excited to get those out to him. But yeah, these optics. Kind of sad to see you're only 3 rated rookies per box on average. but you get 6 red and yellow parallels, so that kind of cuts your chance in half of getting that rookie. But you do get one exclusive red and yellow mem card, which I would assume that's out of, not included in the 3 rated rookies. It's its own separate chance. Mosaic prices. Well, right now I have everything set up, and we're doing $25 cellos, $50 hangers, $50 blasters, and megas for $150. So got a little bit of variety there to choose from. I do have the megas set up right now for the breaks, but I do have room to take them out of the breaks. But yeah, here's, you got every selection except hobby. So we're looking at 150 for a mega, 50 for a blaster or a hanger, and 25 for the cellos. I haven't opened any cellos or blasters yet. My favorite is the hangers. I think they're very, they produce a lot of quality. But, yeah, I've seen a lot of Genesis pulled from these. I don't know if it has anything to do with them pre-planning that, or it's just been a lot of people have been opening these rather than everything else. But you'll see on here, it'll tell you have your chance for your different parallels with your Genesis last, but you also go to your other lists here, and Genesis is also on those, but I still haven't seen a Genesis pulled from a mega box. Might be a little hard there, but you can also get Genesis out of that. And these are most likely going to be on the individual packs. Oh, it is hiding in there. Oh yeah, Brian. I've seen a lot of breaks out there selling for a lot, but I'm not out here trying to get rich. I like my money, but I like clean money, and I want to bring good content to everybody. Here's everything on your cellos. Favorite teams? Oh, of course. If we're talking football, I mean, like I said, I'm a huge college ball fan. Definitely Georgia Bulldogs. Uh, been waiting for Jake Fromm to hit the big NFL this year, and unfortunately, he got stuck with the Bills. So, not sure how I feel about being a Bills fan, uh, but definitely a Georgia Bulldogs fan. Um, Hometown of Pittsburgh Steelers. I really don't follow baseball at all. I'll watch highlights of great moments on YouTube, and that's about it. Uh, Basketball, I've always liked the Bulls. Not sure if it's influenced by Jordan or just not really sure what it is, but I've always been pulled towards the Bulls. But also for NFL, uh, growing up, ever since '96, I've been a Green Bay fan. Really loved Brett Favre. He's done a lot of great things for the sport, definitely for his franchise. Yeah, definitely getting everything out there for Jake Fromm this year. Oh, they destroy everyone. Just, I mean, everyone has their own breaking point every year. I mean, it's any one of those southern schools. I mean, I guess they know how to breed them down there for football. Just try and keep these all organized well so nothing gets damaged. Get you guys some quality out of these boxes. But if you guys haven't been all over my Instagram and YouTube yet, I'm starting to get some content out there, and I'm hoping to get at least one post on each platform every day. Not sure if I'm gonna start branching out to other platforms yet. Some Georgia players. I mean, I've been looking at some Swift stuff. I got a lot of his cards. Uh, haven't really portioned everything out to what I want to keep and what I don't yet, because I've gone through a lot of draft picks this year and have a lot of the college unis. But I mean, for what I pulled out of there, I didn't get much of what I wanted, because the only thing I was looking for was Jake Fromm. But sick packs, if you want to, just go to this email here, shoot me an email, or go over to Instagram, send a message my way, and we, we can work something out for some Georgia players. But this, I went over this on my Spicy Boy intro on YouTube, and these are my greatest cards I have. Do you got any former Mizzou players, especially Drew Lock? I do have some Drew Lock. It's going to be from draft picks, score, and I believe I have a couple other uh, variations there. But yeah, send me a message on Instagram or go to that email and get a hold of me. Uh, the only card I've liked out of Leaf, and it was a Jake Fromm All American. I mean, how much better does it get? Red, white, and blue, Georgia, Jake Fromm, all in one card. Not a fan of Leaf products, but this is the only one I've liked so far. And then I got this. They call that a neon orange. It's definitely looking gold. But and then there's these. As soon as I saw them, I had to get them. But once again, red, white, and blue. You just can't beat it. But I got plenty to go around for Jake Fromm. But yeah, I keep them in these. I picked these up at Walmart. They come with 10 sleeves and 10 top loaders for thick cards in them. And they come really handy storing everything. They're going to fit your standard one touches. And I mean, everything snaps in there pretty smooth. But yeah, only got a small selection here. My actual greatest hits from basketball so far. Got a couple Zion, couple Jaw. These are all from Optic when I first opened them. A Jaw Blue Reactive. And then these are my Mosaic hits. This one here and this one here I pulled myself out of the only mega box, the only Mosaic I've opened for myself. I got both of those in that mega box. And then this Jaw and this one here both came in on a break I did with NBA Dream Rips. Very fortunate to get into that one. But yeah, like you were saying, Sick, about, or Brian, about the price of the breaks. I mean, that was a $50 break for the hangers and cellos. And I think that was still a great value. I like what he's doing over there. So hopefully I can continue that kind of stuff over here. But I think I'm going to wrap it up for the night. And, unless anyone else is interested in a personal break for anything. If you guys want to throw some quick recommendations out there, or message me on Instagram, I'll definitely bring all those to light and create posts so that other people can see your recommendations and get some good ideas thrown out there, and hopefully get everyone together for some good solid breaks. So if you guys have anything out there, just send it my way. But that's going to wrap it up for tonight, guys. Thank you for showing up. If you didn't know, Brian, I made you a mod, first one in my stream. You're always having good contact, so keep it up, guys. Can't wait to see you guys out here some more.